Welcome back to Morning Live. Our final interview now for the day. The one-day international series against Pakistan might be done and dusted, but there is a small issue of the pride of the Proteas, and it's for a worthy cause in order to raise money. The Pink ODI will be taking place on Sunday out at the DP Wanderers Stadium. And to talk to us about this, we've roped in Lions CEO Jono Leaf-Wright, who's also the CEO of DP World Wanderers. Jono, it's always such a pleasure having you, and I love how you just live up to the theme of the Pink ODI, because it's the pink shirts, it's the white and pink sneakers, it's the black and pink socks. And I mean, if we can get that jib to just show us, because you've actually had a little bit of personalization done on your sneakers.
We got some pink Proteas painted on these tackies, V, and we got the South African flag on the inside. So definitely some swag happening here in the build-up to Pink Day.
I love it. The swag changes every year. Last year it was a pink suit. This year it's a little bit more casual. But Jono, let's talk about this Pink ODI, because it is for a very worthy cause, and you do it in conjunction as well with the Charlotte Maxeke Academic Hospital, raising breast cancer awareness and most importantly, raising funds.
Yeah, absolutely, V. As you know, early detection saves lives, and that's what Pink Day is all about. It's about creating that awareness for breast cancer with incredible beneficiaries at the Charlotte Maxeke Academic Hospital. If you look at what those doctors and those nurses do on a daily basis trying to save lives, it's an inspiration to us all. And every cent that we raise goes back to them to really try and change lives and to save lives. And certainly it's now the 14th Pink Day. Remember, year one was actually day 3 of a test match when this was really launched, and year 2 became the 50 over ODI, and we 13 years later in 2024, and South Africa have won 9 of the 12. So hopefully this is 10 of the 13 as they beat Pakistan on Sunday.
Let's also just talk about that, because we look at the series and we already know we've lost out on that, but there's just something different about Pink Day, because it's the way the fans show up, it's the atmosphere, it's the way the Proteas play when they're wearing that pink outfit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you brought up some fan imagery there, and it actually gave me goosebumps. People just dress up and they go wild, and it's such a purpose-driven event. And I think, as you know, South Africans love purpose-driven initiatives, and Pink Day is one of those. And they're going to be hopefully in excess of 28,000 people at the DP World Wanderers on Sunday. We virtually sold out. There are a couple of seats left. And I believe that the Proteas are going to show up. They've got a lot of pride amongst that team, Temba Bavuma. And the boys are going to want to make sure they claw one back as they build and prepare for the Champions Trophy in 2025.
And the Champions Trophy is something that we're absolutely looking forward to, and perhaps we can touch on it a little bit before we wrap up. But when we look at this Pink Day, we look at a young Kwena Mapaka, young, vibrant. He's just one of those players that is so exciting to watch. And this is what we also get an opportunity to see on the Pink Day.
Yeah, absolutely. There's such great talent coming through the pipeline of South African cricket, and so much talent that we're excited about. But none other than the Kwena Mapaka, who debuted yesterday, and I'm sure will play at the DP World Wanderers on Sunday. And certainly a talent that hopefully in 2027, when South Africa hosts the official ICC 50 over Cricket World Cup, will lift the trophy at the DP World Wanderers. So certainly some exciting talent, and certainly some talent that will be on show at the Wanderers on Sunday for us to all celebrate as South Africans, all in our crazy pink outfits. And it's so cool. We've even, I saw yesterday, we even dressed up our pitch roller in pink. So.
Oh, that's lovely.
So everything's pink.
Everything is pink for the Pink Day. We touch on Kwena Mapaka. As a former scout yourself, Jono, when we look at just the opportunity to see all these youngsters up and coming, getting these sorts of opportunities, and I mean, we are going to brag about him. He is a Lions player. Yeah. But just to be able to see these young players that have come through your eyes and come past you over the years, speak to me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my journey in South African cricket started in the early 2000s. I was national talent scout for Cricket South Africa for 11 years, and seeing the Rabadas and the Cox and Rickletons and now the Kwenas and others come through the system is really heartwarming. And if I look at the Kaya Majola week happening at the moment, the South African flagship under-19 tournament where all provinces compete against each other. The finals today, in fact, in Cape Town. It's Lions versus Western Province, I got to say that. So may the Lions win. But there's some incredible talent in South African cricket, and some incredible talent that's going to come through the system. We're not short of talent in this country. country. We're not short of quality coaches in this country. And certainly I'm encouraged and confident that we're going to get our hands both in the women's game and the men's game on a World Cup trophy very, very soon because of our pipeline and the strength of it, all thanks to our schools, our clubs and our provinces.
And you speak about we're not short of talent. Something we're also not short of is great leaders, because you look at a Themba Bavuma, someone who you've also seen growing almost in front of your eyes, and he is a leader out at the Lions and now with the Proteas. And we speak about his mental strength, a man that has faced so much criticism. He is leading this team in this Pink ODI. Let's speak to that as well.
Yeah, I was just so proud of him. I mean, if we go back to that test series and how he performed there against Sri Lanka, off the back of some fair bit of criticism building into it and a lot of spotlight on him on how he was going to perform, and he raised and executed and delivered and showed South Africa and the world what a quality human being and quality leader he is. And certainly in this 50 over comp, I'm excited that he's going to lead this team to greater heights as well. He's a great person, he's a great player and a great leader that we're all blessed to have. And I often say there's not a leader issue in the world, there's a leadership issue. And I think South African cricket have got some great leaders that are hopefully going to make sure that we get to the top and back to our rightful stage as the world number one.
You have your line that you say, it's live, love, learn, lead.
And lead.
I remembered it. I'm so proud of myself.
Well done,
As I wrap up with you, Jono, just in terms of Sunday, what can the fans look forward to? And I'll also give you an opportunity to let our viewers at home know what the Lions managed to do this year.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic 2024 in the men's division. There's only been 3 domestic cricket trophies available in South African cricket. The 4-day comp at the beginning of 24, followed by the CSA T20 at the back end of the 23-24 season. The first comp of the 24-25 season was again the T20. We won that. So all 3 are in the Lions trophy cabinet. We won Sports Organisation of the Year for the 2nd year in a row, which is something we're so proud of. Our blind cricket team were crowned national champions. Our women's team have done so well, and our, as I said, under 19 boys are in the final at the Kamajola week today against Western Province in Cape Town. So it's been an incredible year, filled with lots of celebration, lots of laugh, lots of incredible moments that we get to be so proud about. And yeah, on Sunday, I think it's going to be a day of celebration, a day of purpose, a day where South Africans again join hands for a common vision, and that's to make sure we raise as much money that can go back into saving lives at the Charlotte McClellan Academy Hospital, make sure we raise more awareness for breast cancer, because we know early detection saves lives, and we want to make sure that through the medium of cricket and through the vehicle of sport, we're making sure that we do save lives, we do change lives. And as we move into this festive season, we get to celebrate being proudly South African. I see all the joy, I see all the smiles, I see everyone getting ready for the festive season, and Pink Day on Sunday is going to just be that little kickstart as we build into Christmas.
It will be indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Jono Leaf-Wright, the CEO of the Lions, as well as DP Wanderers Stadium, talking all things Pink ODI. It will be happening at the Wanderers Stadium on Sunday. That's where we wrap up your sport news for the week. We do it all over again next week, and that's where we leave it for now. Let's take a quick ad break, and then Sakina back with you after this. Do stay tuned.